Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Trader 007. Happy Friday! Yes, we are having some coffee together, trying to hopefully catch some good trades this morning. How's your day so far, 007? My plan was to wear this wireless mic so that I could curl my hair, but it wasn't quite connecting. So we have to change plans. This is what I wanted to do today. Um, yes, good morning, Tech. I did take some trades. Some were good and some were bad. And now I'm kind of just kind of letting those trades simmer basically. Um, I am holding some shorts in some other accounts, and this is my Funded Futures 50K scale account. I did buy the add-on. There is a current promo. You can do a free add-on right now. Use code TerriTrades100 for that. Thanks, guys. And you will get 5% off, like whatever you purchase right now. Also, but yeah, so I'm just waiting for a good trade. I'm not really seeing anything right now. What about you guys? Any good trades last night or this morning? Okay, somehow I'm going to try and curl my hair with this mic on. I don't know if it will work, but we will try. Maybe we'll just curl the ends. Yes, same, Tech. I'm also looking for a possible short unless something changes and the market just really rallies off some news. So we do have consumer sentiment today at 9 o'clock Central Time. So maybe we might get some good movement. Hopefully, but it is Friday. So we'll see. Do you guys typically just trade on one side, like long side or short side, or do you do both? I'm going to turn this down a tad bit. Oops. Hello. Good morning, Coach Fred. Good morning, Shreyansh. So Tech normally trades EMA crossover long or short based on price action. Interesting. How do you stay out of chop? So like sometimes that strategy you can get caught in like chop. Like what do you look for, Tech, that tells you, okay, this is a good crossover versus not a good crossover? I'm just curious. Good morning, Coach Fred. Let's go, let's go. It is Friday, last day of the week, and we're going to make it a good one because we never know what the future holds. We all assume that we have tomorrow and we might not. So we will make today the best day and try and not get caught up in all the little things and drama and things that don't make us feel good. Because it's true, no one's promised tomorrow, right? We assume we have tomorrow, but we really don't know that. Good morning, Bori. Text says MNQ, if you're just looking for 8 to 15 points, it mostly works when playing crossovers. So interesting. What EMA crossover are you looking at, Tech, on your chart? Hey, Ethan, good morning. Oh, okay. Shrey is asking me about my bias for the day. You know, I don't really have a bias. I am looking for a short, but I feel like Fridays can really be sometimes like they can just like grind higher. And we are at these all-time highs. And what I know about all-time highs is it can just keep going higher. So here is the daily chart. This is a nice green candle. So yesterday it did close red, but not by too much. We do have consumer sentiment numbers at 9 Central Time, so that could potentially really move the market. Yeah, like I said, I'm looking for a short, but anything can happen. I really don't have a bias for the actual day. Just kind of waiting to see what happens. If we go lower, right, like we would take out yesterday's low, I feel like, for sure, on this chart. Yeah, wait and see. I think that is something I'm trying to work on. Like, it's okay to not know. And if you're not seeing what you want to see, like, that's just part of the game. It seems like the best players, the most disciplined players, they, most of the time, for day traders, are not in the market. Like, if you actually look at how much time they spend in the market versus out, the amount of time they're spending out of the market and just like participating by observing, it's so much bigger than how much time they actually spend in a trade. So that is something that I'm working on also. It's so slow, you guys. Are like, I feel like there's like 100 different skills, 100 different skills to work on all at once. Happy Friday. No luck for your skill. So what are you guys thinking for the day? I want to know if you have a bias for the day and why. Bori is also waiting for shorts. We do have to be wary because we are at all-time highs. So I feel like, you know, too many times bears get carried out on a stretcher at all-time highs. So I'm going to try and curl my hair with this mic on. I don't know if it'll work, but we will try. I'm just going to do a little flip at the bottom. And then we have to do eyebrows and then eyeshadow. Ooh. Do I trade London? Sometimes, if I wake up and I can't fall back asleep. Yeah, so sometimes I will trade London. Good morning, Off the Ground. Do you trade London? Oh, speaking of London, so Tom Sabo invited me onto his stream, and he normally streams London. So we are trying to schedule that. So if anyone is awake during London, I will be on Tom's stream soon. I will let you guys know what time. That's the Tom from the My Funded Futures stream. Yeah, it is Friday. I'll wait for more people to come in to talk about some things that I'm excited about today. And we can talk about just positive things, right? Just focus on positive things. Good morning, A. Are you guys on X? Type in one in chat if you are on X. And if you are, make sure you follow me, Terri Trades 100 on X. But sometimes there's like, oh, it's hot. Sometimes there's so much drama on X. Oh, thank you, Bori. Bori asked, am I returning to the BDH? Your perfect balance on this stream. I know. I had so much fun. Like the energy and the trader chemistry between like D Money, me, and Patrick. It was so fun, you guys. And I think it was like in person. So that made it super fun too. I really hope so, Bori. I don't know when, um, but that would be so awesome. I definitely want to go back. Yeah, so one of the things I wanted to touch on is Rocket Scooter Matt from Trader's Paradise. I will switch my screen so you can see it. Looks like market is slowly climbing higher. Um, so here, let me make sure you can see this. Yep, you can see it. So Matt from the My Funded Future show, and also he streams on his channel, of course. He is still leading. So he finished day 4 in the lead here with $75,000 in profits. And the winner, so today's the very last day of the competition. And if he can win, he will win $10,000 in prize money. And he will get to win a trip to the BDH and trade with Patrick. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he wins today. That would be so cool. I feel like I'm so proud. You know, the My Funded Futures team. So impressive. Oh, thank you, A. Oh, that's so cool. Good morning, Sorel. Am I pronouncing your name right? Sorel? That would be amazing if Tom could get Roger Federer onto his stream. You never know who knows who, right? Yeah, oh my god, I feel like I'm ruining the surprise now. Okay, I'm missing a piece. I need to get a bigger mirror. All right, let's go back and look. So we are climbing higher. It looks like it's reaching for this overnight high. 355. I'm kind of bummed. I was in a long, but I closed it out. Earlier. I did some erratic trading around the VWAP. You know, like going long, short, long, short. Yeah, that wasn't good. All right, here we go. Market is slowly grinding higher. Let's look at the 7 o'clock candle. So this 7 o'clock candle, it closed green, but it's like a doji, pretty much. The high of this candle is 316. Did it give us 10 points? It sure did. A lot more than 10 points. I do like to take that trade sometimes, the 5-minute breakout trade off the 7-minute candle. But typically, like, if I take it, I want to feel like there's some type of imbalance. And people at the desk are wanting to execute orders, which I didn't feel that way this morning. What do you guys think? I've been thinking about this lately. What do you guys think about purely discretionary traders? So, like, they do not describe themselves as systematic traders. Like, it's based on feel, it's based on reading the tape, it's like just based on experience. I feel like lately I haven't been hearing about discretionary traders as much. But I think like in the past, a lot of day traders used to trade that way. And now there's this bias of systematic trading. Oh, okay. Yeah, Coach Fred says it takes tremendous discipline and experience to be a purely discretionary trader. No Luck Pure Skill says, I'm going for a short here. Think SMT with ES on 4 funded next accounts. This is my first day out of 3 to get another 2.4K payout. Got one on Tuesday. Congrats. That is awesome. Discretion is a great way to burn through accounts. Golf is telling us. Yeah, I've burned through so many accounts that way, you guys. I still do. It sucks. It really sucks. It's tough because when I use purely discretion, sometimes it works amazing. And then I think when it doesn't, like I can get into big trouble. Tremendous discipline and experience is the key. That's what Fred is saying. I wonder how much experience. I think too experience probably in controlling your losses, maybe. Like, and then experience in just being able to read the market and know when to cut the trades. So when I'm trading my best, I can let a trade that's going against me go just like that. Like I can just cut it, no problem. And then I can just like wait. And it's not difficult to do. But like when I'm not trading well, I will get into a trade, and if it goes against me, it's like you just keep thinking, oh, well, maybe it'll turn around in this next 5-minute candle, or maybe it'll turn around in this next hourly candle. Oh my God. We should all put our stories together of like the ridiculous things we've done in trading, and it would be so entertaining. And I can like make like cartoons. We can make a whole video about it. What's up, Investor Z? Good morning. Good morning. We're just trying to do a flip, a bottom of the hair flip here. I haven't met one trader that doesn't have like a sad trading story. Well, that's not true. I think there are outliers, you know, to this game. Like people who are just maybe they're just outliers. And I think for most of us, we are not outliers. For most of us, we fall within that one standard deviation on the bell curve. And as much as we think we want to be special in this arena of trading, we are not. We are just like everyone else. Yeah, it's very humbling. I know I've mentioned this on my X, where I said when I first started a trade, I thought I could be super successful within 6 months because, hey, I'm smart. Like, you know, I have degrees. I am really good in academics and not that great at curling my hair. But yeah, and instead it's just taking years. Good morning, Martin. Martin is asking, what happened with the other girl? I do not see any video of her. Was there any trouble? Oh, on the BDH. So she, you must be asking about Rena, Trades by Rena. So what happened was, she was competing in the BDH, and then, things went, so I won the first day, Monday. I also won Tuesday, and then Wednesday she won, and then on Wednesday, like, things just went south really quick, like really quick. Like I think on that episode on Wednesday, oh, you guys, I can't. It was just very intense, everything that was happening. So I genuinely, sincerely like and love the both of them. Um, do you know how, like, when people wrestle, like physically, and then it's like really fun and people are laughing and they're wrestling each other, and then all of a sudden there's like a tipping point where maybe someone wrestled a little bit too hard, and then all of a sudden it becomes like serious, and then people are for real fighting. I feel like that's what kind of happened. Like at first it was just like bantering back and forth and then like teasing, and then yeah, all of a sudden, um things just went south very quickly. So, yeah, we wish Rena the absolute best, and I hope she feels better. I think I saw on X that she was going to take a break from being on X and just work on her well being and getting grounded. So, Rena, if you're listening to this, I absolutely wish you the best. And you can call me anytime. But yeah, I love them both. They're really good people, like in your heart. And I think it's just one of those things where it just like, you know, people are wrestling, it's fun. All of a sudden it's not. And then all of a sudden it's like real fighting. So yeah, that's what I have to say about that one. Good morning, Ethan. Ethan, that is not what happened. You're trying to stir up some drama. No. You guys, I'm such a like I like good vibes, right? I love good vibes. And I just want to keep all things like good vibes. I want everyone to get along. I just want us to have a good time. And yeah, just trying to keep things positive. I try and keep my ex as positive as possible. I just I like to see the glass half full. Life is just better that way. It's more pleasant, it's more fun. Oh, thank you, No Luck Pure Skill. No Luck Pure Skill said that's my superpower. Did I buy anything fun to celebrate? I did buy those direct to funded accounts. That was really fun. Ethan, the Bob Ross of trading. I love that. That is such a compliment. Bob Ross, for people who don't know, he's the famous painter that's like all about the good vibes. I think I got most of the hairs, right? I only have this small mirror. Um, does it look okay? Okay, I'm just gonna take off this headset for 1 second. Pretty good. Take it. The coffee over here. Oh, yes, exactly. No luck, pure skill. Let's reinvest. Yeah, definitely. Um, do you have a Tradeify account to use a funded account? Yeah, I actually do. I have a live account with them. There's like $100 in it. It's not funded right now. But I did open that up after I placed seventh in the Ninja Trading competition out of like 1,000 traders. I couldn't believe it. But I did win $500, and what they did was they transferred $500 into my Tradeify account. So that was so nice. There is another one coming up, another trading competition with them, and in this one, once you win the semi competition, it's like competition one. If you win that, you'll advance to competition two, which is the championship. And if you can win that, it's $100,000 in prize money. So I encourage all of you guys to enter. The website is, I will type it in chat. It's arena.ninjatrader.com. arena.ninjatrader.com. So it's free. It's completely free. So why not, right? More the merrier. I am entered in that, so we'll see what happens. Just for fun. Funsies. I want to see a nice close for a short. A nice close red. We are starting to get it. NASDAQ is up by about 33 points. 7:30 Central Time. So this is a 7 o'clock candle. We are coming back to this open, which is 322. Do you see this? Man, sometimes it just like it looks like a really strong close, and then it'll pull right back before the candle has closed, right? So we have about 2 minutes left. Hey Vince, good morning. So Vince is asking about any advice, any suggestions. I'm new to trading, any suggestions? Ooh, okay. If I could go back in time, what I would do is spend the least amount of money as possible as you're learning, and really accept the idea that this is going to take you a few years to get really good. And maybe you're an outlier, right? I think I thought I was an outlier. I was not, but I mean, anything's possible. But typically, like within the bell curve, what is it? Like 84% of everyone falls within that average, one standard deviation. So for most of everyone, it takes a few years. And I think what can happen to a lot of beginners, which is what happened to me, you will have in the beginning, you'll have like the beginner's luck where you are like, I would double my account size, you guys. Like during COVID, I had like, for example, like within a week, I made like $100,000 within a week. And then you think you've figured it out. You're like, yes, I'm a professional trader. I know what I'm doing. I can make millions. and then you learn like, oh shit. So it is a process, and my best advice to myself, if I could go back in time, it would be to keep my costs as low as possible. Yeah, and just take it in stride, a day at a time. There's so many different skills that goes into really good trading, and it's just working on all those individual skills. Hey, good morning, Corey, the phone trader. Good morning, Pine Tree Trader. Oh, wait. Sorry, he's not in here. I thought I saw him. Hey, Corey, enter the competition. The Ninja Trader competition, it's free. I dropped the link in chat. Okay, I'll pin it. Pin. The more the merrier. So if you can win round one, you get to move into the championship round two, where if you win that, you get to win $100,000. Ethan is always like stirring the pot. Yeah, good point. The competition, only micros allowed. I think we start with, what, 25,000? Excuse me. Good morning off the ground. Can you explain the 7 o'clock candle strategy, please? Oh, okay. So oh, how fun is that? I get to say my 7 o'clock strategy. So sometimes I look at the 7 a.m. candle, so that's Central Time. I know a lot of people trade off of Eastern Time, which is like the New York time, right? That's Eastern Time. So that's an hour after me. So if you're trading based off of Eastern Standard Time, it would be the 8 o'clock candle. But I'm in Central, so it's the 7 o'clock candle. So if I'm expecting an imbalance, meaning I'm thinking big money, the majority of people are looking to either buy or sell based on maybe some news, some overnight news, or even if it's from the previous day, sometimes like there might be inventory. And in my mind, it's discretionary and based on experience. So in my mind, if I'm expecting something, some type of movement, the idea behind it is that people in New York are getting to their desks and they're starting to push orders through. They're getting at their desk, they're shifting around inventory. And so sometimes I can catch a really good trade, a 5 minute breakout trade off of the 7 minute candle. So that's the idea behind it. It's basically an orb trade, but specifically for pre market for me. So today I wasn't really expecting anything. And as you can see, it's kind of like blah. Um, but you have to be wary about that because sometimes we do have news at 7, right? So it's one of my pre-market kind of go-to strategies that I like to keep in the back of my head. Um, Corey says, if I enter any competition, it's full port, no hesitation. Exactly. You kind of have to if you want to end up on the leaderboard. Yeah, I learned that when I competed in the ninja trading competition. Like at first, I just did a few contracts, and then I I looked at the leaderboard. So the cool thing about the ninja trading competitions, the leaderboards are live. I think it updates every 5 minutes, and so you can actually see where you're at. And then I saw people were just putting out huge numbers right away. So I'm like, all right, we're going max contract every single trade. And I will say that it was really fun. It's so fun to be able to do max contracts. But yeah, this one is Ethan said it's 25,000 and 2 contracts of micros, you think. So it will be different. It sounds like they want us to trade responsibly in the competition, giving us max 2 or 3 micros. Good morning, Mike. Yeah, not much is happening here. A potential bull flag is forming. It's 7:34 Central Time. We are trading above VWAP. This is the trend. The trend is your friend until it bends. Or is it the trend is your friend until the end? These V reversals are so beautiful. If you can catch one of these and it's strong, the thing is that when you get into one of these, it can feel very scary because you just had like this big drop. Oh, this is also something I look at, you guys, for overall in general. Um, the market really does like to retrace back to previous days of VWAP if it's not in a massive daily trend where it just takes off and there's no looking back. But I have noticed that. So I have taken shorts in like during Globex, or if I wake up in London and I can't sleep and I open up the chart to see what's happening. So sometimes I will take a trade targeting previous days VWAP, and that did happen overnight. So this is what it looks like when we zoom out. All-time highs. Look at that. We could potentially just trade within this range. If we take out yesterday's low, maybe end down here. Possible. So we have consumer sentiment at 9 o'clock Central Time. That will likely move the market if it is very different, unexpected. Good morning, 10 trading. Let's go. Just trade with me, Terry, and you will catch those lows. I know. So 10 trading loves to catch the lows and catch the highs and get like the big moves. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Eyebrows. Oh, thank you, Mike. You found me through the BDH. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I love that. Good morning, Lizard. Trading Lizard. Yeah. Not much is no trades for me yet in this account. This is my funded futures eval 50K with the scale add-on. Right now, it's a promo. It's free. You can add it on, and it gives you the ability to withdraw up to 6,000 in profits. Use Terri Trades 100 on my funded futures for the best discount. Also on Take Profit Trader, it's Terri Trades 100. Also on Trade Day, Terri Trades 100. On Lucid, it is TT. Ooh, I do like this, but this could be like a bull flag. So on yeah, I'll wait. So on on Lucid, my code is TT, short for Terri Trades, and on Tradeify, it is Terri Trades 100. Good morning, Alfred. So glad I got to catch all of you guys before I head out and get ready for the My Funded Futures stream. Check out the Ninja Trader competition. The sign up is, I pinned it to the chat up top. It's arena.ninjatrader.com. Good morning, Pine Tree Trader. And oh, look at this. Back to VWAP. This is looking good. Okay, I am going to hop in this short. I'm going to risk above this candle and just let this baby run. Fingers crossed. All right, good luck, guys. I will see you on Monday. We have the weekend. Have a great trading day. I'll see you guys on the My Funded Futures stream. Bye.